Hey crafty friends, welcome back to the Old Paper Lady. I'm Lori. If you're new here, hi and welcome, and thank you for joining us. We are going to put the ties on their Catherine journal, and then we're going to move over, and that will be finishing touches for it. And then we're going to try to get our cover done for our peach and teal journal. So that's what I needed to do today. We've had a visitation day here at the household. The sister came up, her and her husband. I gave them pretty much all of my planters and stuff like that for their farm homestead that they're putting together. So they came to pick all of that stuff up. Gave them all my seeds and everything like that. And so they come to pick that up today. Our lawnmower, the lawnmower, something happened, the belt come off of it. I don't know what's going on with it, so it's got to go to the shop. So Mama wasn't able to finish mowing the rest of the yard, so my brother-in-law brought his lawnmower up here and finished mowing the back of the yard. Done that for us today. So they were here. Then it was Moonbeam's birthday party. She turned 5 on the 24th, but we had her birthday party today. So we went to that. So we had the whole house full coming, getting ready here, because her birthday party was at a place right up above our house. So we had all that going on, getting all of her birthday stuff together. And then, so we went and did the birthday party. Then we all went out to eat with Jordan and Ty and one of Jordan's friends that she's been friends with since high school. And they play Fortnite or whatever like that and stuff like that, and do their streaming platform on. That's my oldest daughter's. Moonbeam is her stepchild. And then so Luna, she got bunches and bunches of birthday gifts, bunch of Barbie stuff. She's getting into Barbies now. So she got herself a bunch of Barbie stuff to play with, and a bunch of pretty little summer clothes. Just had a good old afternoon and a good evening, and I was just sitting here, and that's why I didn't put a video up for Saturday, because, you know, we had people come. Friday night was here when I got off work, because everybody was, you know, here trying to get stuff together for the party. So I enjoyed my time just visiting with them. And then so we just had us a good old visitation day on Saturday. Everybody was here. Jaden and his fiance, they had to go to her friend's wedding. So they were at another wedding, but everybody else was here. So we had a good old Saturday, just visiting and talking with everybody and hanging out. So that was what I done Saturday. And I'm shooting this Saturday evening about 8, 9 o'clock. So let me get in here and get to finish this up. Start my other one. And then we'll work on that for the upcoming week. And this is just kind of like a crinkled seam binding almost, but it's gathered. So I'm just going to cut that in half and use that as the tie for this journal. I do believe is what I'm going to do. But yeah, we just had a good old time yesterday. Well, today it is. Hanging out and celebrating my little Moonbeam. That's her name. That's what I call her, is Moonbeam. Because her name's Luna. And it comes from where I was picking on Jordy before she got married. Her kids' name were going to be Starlight and Stardust, and because she likes the moon and stars and stuff like I do. So, and I was like, yep, my first grandbaby's going to be called Moonbeam, and Luna's name means, you know, the moon. So that's what her name is Moonbeam. Oh, that's going to be cute on there, ain't it? I like that. Yep, that's cute setting up too. Alright, so that one there is done. Let's put that one in the books. Oh yeah. Hope everybody else has had themselves a good weekend. Let's see, this is journal number 9 for the year. And it is Blue Catherine journal. I'm going to do 30 bucks on it as well, because I don't have any, you know, just I don't have any like vintage lace and nothing like that in it. So, and it's $15 shipping and handling, because for some reason or another now all of a sudden that is what they're charging to ship a pound package. And I was just like, are you kidding me right now? It was like $8, and then it went to 10 something, and now it's $15.62, and I was like, wow, they just keep going up. You can't ship nothing no more. All right, what is today's date? It is the 26th, I do believe. Which it was done, but you know, I didn't have the ties put on it. So if anyone is interested, this is the Blue Catherine journal. That's what we're calling it. It's $30. It'll be $15 shipping and handling. If you're interested in it, or any of the other journals that you see on any of my previous videos, you can contact me at theoldpaperlady25gmail.com, and I will send you a PayPal invoice, and then we'll get your shipping and address and stuff like that, and it will be shipped out to you. So I'm going to put this over here right now, and we're going to get started on this one. So we needed to take care of that little piece of business first. So these are my own camera projects. So it's pretty much, you know, basically just showing what I do with these, kind of step-by-step type stuff, other than, you know, the printing aspect of it, and the fussy cutting, which I need to do an updated video on my brother's scan and cut, because I have learned a few more tricks and stuff since I did mine. And I noticed that a few months ago that was getting quite a few views and comments, and people giving me pointers and stuff on it as well. So I got a couple of new mats that I still haven't tried out yet. I got them this week and still haven't fussy cut nothing since I got my new mats. So I may try to do a updated fussy cut brother scan and cut video next week. Okay, I'm going to pull this off here. And these little envelopes, these I got off of Temu, the white ones. They were like 20 for like $2 or $3, I think. You can get them off of Amazon as well, but that was just the site that I was on, and I had you know how like when you go in there and you can get something that you got in your cart that was cheaper. So Went on there. I had some of those points and stuff like that, and I got those a while back. But like I say, I have since then took Temu off of my phone. Just when they were started talking about, you know, putting tariffs and stuff on the Temu apps and the Shein apps, and you know, all of the, let's just say it, the knockoff apps, basically is what I was thinking was they was just going to put tariffs on all of those apps that were selling things cheaper than Amazon. So at that time I took it off my phone. So then we're going to need to cut this here down. I think that's going to be a pretty cover, because see, it has like the bird feathers on it, and this stuff has birds all through it, and it's got that peach floral. I didn't even realize that it had the bird feathers on it. That is so awesome. And I don't reckon it really matters which way they're going, because the bird feathers are going every which way, so we can have a cover here and a cover there. So see, that can be a cover to one, and I do have the same teal and peach type scrapbook set that I wanted to make a journal out of too. So yeah, that'd be two covers from that. That'd be good. So I'm always thinking, you know, about the fat quarters when I get them. It's like, oh yeah, I can, you know, and I have a completely different scrapbooking pad that has the same colors in it as this kit does. And I'm pretty sure I got that scrapbooking pad from Michael's, and I probably will pull it out to make a few items from in this. And I'm just gonna fold this back up for the time being. Alright, so let's get you over here a little bit. Let's cut this side off that wants to fold up. Just get it down to a manageable size. About 1 inch around is all you need. Alright, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut the inside cover too. Now, I was thinking about maybe, because I thought I had some wide green lace that's this teal color, but I gotta look and see if I have it or not. I may have used it all covering the ends of book covers, because that's what I used to use my 3-inch wide lace for, was to cover the ends of my photo albums. So I may have used that up. I think I used it on Moonbeam's birthday book last year. I'm pretty sure I did. So now we got covers to go with that other stuff. Excuse me. All right, get it right here. And this came from the Dollar Tree, and it is a little bit thinner of a material. Actually, both of them came from the Dollar Tree. That other one did too, because it was the Crafter's Square. So then we'll put that down on there. So, pretty sure I might still have some of that material, but I don't know. So I just want to get the covers done today. I want to look through the papers. And, let's not do that. Oopsie. We ain't driving straight at all today, are we? But yeah, I want to look through the papers and try to get our signature picked out today. I don't know if we'll get it sewn in or not, but I am going to get the cover together and get the signature pages picked out today for this one. Then that way we know what we got left over from the journal pages that we can take and play with and make ephemera with. All right, now let's get you on here straight, buddy. How about let's doing that for a change? Get you on there straight. Okay. But if we don't have that lace that I'm thinking I can put across here, I've got several of these pockets, the envelope pocket type things that I think would be pretty on this as well. And that is cut, that is put on there about crooked as I could get it, couldn't I? That is crooked as it could get. Miter these corners a wee bit. This one I'm probably going to do, what did I do with that other piece? I threw it on the floor, yep. Probably going to do gold accents on this one. I think the gold would go with that peach color pretty good. We'll put gold book corners on it and gold facets on it. And let's put that in our scrap bin for now. Trying to pull this as tight as I can get it without buckling my envelope. Like I said, this material is light colored and it's very thin, so I'm afraid that where I put that on the other side, it's going to stay wet looking. You see how that's doing there? I'm hoping that it doesn't stay dark like that. If it does, well, I'll have to do something on the inside of it to cover that up. Because I don't like that. I don't like that look. Don't like that look at all, actually. I'm trying to do this fairly quickly, and I'll worry about wiping my hands and fingers off here in a minute. Just trying to get it done quick like and in a hurry. You can see I shorted that corner over there. I always do it to one corner every time. Y'all notice that? Every time I short one corner, it seems like. Okay, now let's wipe our fingers here pretty decent so then we can get to working on this other one. But like I say, I'm going to use those gold book corners on it so that those corners will be covered up. You won't see that. Okay. Yeah, see, because it's got some spots on the front there. Maybe that'll dry and it won't show through. But if it does, I'm going to put side tuck pockets or something there. We'll put something on it to cover that up. Okay, let's get this one here going. Get this one done. It's the only thing about light colored fabric is it'll show through. Okay. Trying to get it centered pretty good top to bottom. And yeah, see, that's coming through that. It's coming through, sticking to my hands. So it's like we're trying to get it centered top to bottom pretty decent. Then just smooth it out. I think we'll be pretty good there. Yep. Somebody was telling me to use, what is it? The hand sanitizer. To get hand sanitizer and keep it on my desk. That would get it off really good. Like the glues and that. So I'm going to try that. Get me a bottle of hand sanitizer and try that. Let's see how that works. So I get off of here this evening. I think I will try to do a little more fussy cutting on my stuff. Watch me a couple of movies. And then I think get my Walmart pickup order ready for tomorrow. Because I feel like I've done so much already in a day. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm just tired. I want to take a nap. And I was like, if I go to sleep now, I'll be up at like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Aggravating everybody in the house. Oops. So I said, I'm going to go ahead and get my Sunday video done. And then I may do my Merry Monday video tonight too. And then just sit and fussy cut tomorrow all day. Because that's really what I need to do is fussy cut. And trying to get through the stack over here. Because I want to get it fussy cut, what I've got printed already, so I can get to printing that other stack of stuff that's like 3-4 inches thick of front plates of kits and stuff. I want to get it printed. And when I say front plates, I'm talking about, you know, like what the kit name is. And I've got like a 3-inch stack of that stuff sitting over there that I've printed, like all the names of the kits, who they're buying, everything, and stuff like that. And it was all the way back to like 2020 or 2021. Some of these kits that I had bought and paid for and were just sitting there in my purchases and hadn't been printed. And I said, well, until I get all of this stuff printed and fussy cut, I cannot buy anything else. That's another reason I'm like, ooh, there's some pretty kits coming out. I got to get this stuff done, you know. And I mean, you know, and most of it's going on sale for like $1 here and there in another place. And I'm like, hurry up, get your stuff done. You're put yourself on a no spin on the Etsy until you can get all that stuff at least printed off of there, you know. So I'm like, oh, we got to hurry up, get this done, because that's on sale, you know, craziness. Like I don't have enough scrapbooking paper and kit papers, you know, printed out already, but, you know, if it's on sale, we got to buy it. Just have to. let's wash our hands good. Might have to go in here. I'm going to go to my restroom, wash my hands real good, because that's just going to keep peeling. That's the best thing about my room. It's got a bathroom off of it that my dad made. It was like a parent retreat type room, or like a older times they had like a nursery. So it was like their nursery. And then later on, after the people that built the house, all their kids got over, they used it as a closet. So when we moved in, shortly, probably about 3 or 4 years after my parents bought this property, my dad decided that he wanted to put in a jacuzzi tub, hot tub, and because my mom was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis, and part of her physical therapy then was to go sit in the jacuzzi tub to help with the circulation and this and that. So my daddy built this bathroom off of their bedroom and put her a tub in it. And it's a big room. I mean, it's let me see, it's what, it's a 10 by 12, I think, bathroom. Yeah, because it was a huge walk-in closet, and it's got like a 3 or 4 seater tub in the corner. So I've been wanting to take that tub out and just put a stand-up shower in it. And only reason I'm wanting to do that is because I'm not able, and she's not able to get in and out of the tubs that well anymore. So that's what we're wanting to do with that. Alright, I think I'm going to let that dry and then see what this looks like. I may put something else on that. But we're going to set this to the side and let it dry before I do anything else with it. Because if I can find that lace, it's this color, but it's wider. It's like 3 inches wide. If I can find that, I want to put a pocket in that. But if I can't find it, then I'll just take and put one of my pretty envelopes in there. Alright, so now we got my fingers cleaned up. Let's get these pages together here. I think pretty much all of them's lined on the back. Yeah, so I went through and I did a few with the lined pages and a few with the plain pages on it. I think I might want that as my cover sheet, like the front page in the journal. So we're just going to lay them out here. I think I might want that. Oh, that's real pretty. So then that one, there's a bird. You have that with the bird on it. Then you got the florals here. Let's put this bird here for right now. Okay. And there's the florals. Let's first of all make sure everything's right side up, because you know I have twisted and turned this every which way but loose, I think. Here's another floral. Oh, there's the pretty ladies. They might be pretty in the middle, I think. we'll see on that. Let's see what else we got. There's a bunch of these here. Like that, there's a bird. Let's take this floral and put it here. And got us a bird, floral, bird, floral. Here's a bird. Most of these are blue jays. So looking like. There's just another birdie. And then look, there's florals with birds on both sides. And then here, have floral. Alright, so we'll do floral. We'll do this bird. And we'll do this. And then we'll put these ladies. I think I'm going to use that as my middle. I think we will. And put a little pocket here and some tags on that side. I think that's what we'll do. Alright, so now, because see, it has the blues, the purples, the teals, the peach. I mean, it has all the color combo in it. So, there's that. There's a white, a dark. Ooh, look at those. Yeah, see with the gold. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yep. Then put this one over here. That's kind of like. That's kind of different. That's different. Let's see, is that kind of, that's two birds. Then we got this one here with the florals. And that one's with the yellow florals. I think that may be, I don't want to pull green into this. Let's do this here. Yep, all right. So, all right. So I'm thinking these kind of greenish ones may go with something else. We'll put them all to the side. Just for now, anyways. I think that will lend itself to the other journal, the Caroline one. Okay, so what if we take this? Because see, the ladies are the only ones that are different in this. So now you have the floral bits. Put them there, because I was kind of thinking to put that in the middle. And these are double printed, so. Alright, middle page. And we're going to put these birds here with the gold. Ooh, that will be pretty, wouldn't it? Hush up. Yeah, with the, that looks good. I like that. Good job, good job. Alright, so now I'll quit flip-flopping it. So now let's put that one there. These here are the ones that we decided not to use yet. These are fill-in pages. I don't know, this one's kind of darker tone. I don't really want to use that one. Let's use something else. I like this one here. And that one there. I'm going to save that for my daffodil journal, to be honest with y'all. That all kind of goes together, I think. The color tones or what have you. I think so. Then we have these two. Well, there's three here. Yeah, we have these three if we need them to intersperse too. Okay, so now that's pretty with the lovebirds there. We're going to put that there. Okay, we'll have this one. So we've got a light, kind of a darker tone maybe. Let's do this. Light, dark, light. We got the darker tone. Do a lighter tone. And then we're doing a darker tone. A lighter tone. And then there's the darker tone. I'll need that. That's a lighter tone. Need a darker tone. Where you at, buddies? Yes, that one's going to go there. We'll use this. I'm going to use that just because it's got birds on it, and this is just the florally stuff on it. And then there's that. Okay. Alright, so now it's going to be folded up like this. Where's my cover? And so then that's going to be there, and that'll be there. I like that a lot. And so then you have here, you open up to that. Let's see. I have 1, 2. Oh, that does match good there, don't it? That is actually the exact same bird right there. That matches pretty decent there. And then all of this was in the same kit. All of this was the same kit. Had all of these pages in it. Oh, I love that. That is so pretty. Look, that actually lucked out. I didn't even notice that with those flowers, the same flowers. Hush up. I may switch this and put it on the front just because of the roses. Let's do that. That's what I want to do. Yep, let's do that. Okay. Oh, that looks good there with those blues, don't it? Good switch, y'all. Good idea, good idea. Same bird, same flower. Oh, look at that. And the little birds, that's so cute. That's pretty. Sitting on the, with the berries, the blackberries and stuff. We got some pinks in here, and there's the gold to bring the gold through the book. I think that'll be pretty. Because I kind of was thinking of making that the center page, but these ladies are a one-off paper. So I was like, let's put them as the center. So then when it's opened up, it'll look like that. Well, there is our signature, y'all. So I think that's a good bit of business. How many pages is that? And oh, look at it folded. That's going to be pretty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And see, it has purples around it too. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 pages. That's going to be a fat one. You're going to be a fat one, Missy. So 23 pages. I want to do So every one of these decorative papers will have a pocket on it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 22 pockets. Let's write that down before I forget. So when we get to making them, I'll be like, how many pockets did I need? 22 pockets or tucks. So then we need at least 22 or 22 to 44, because I like to put two things in each pocket. So I'm just going to do 22 to 44 journal cards, tags, journal cards or tags. So like if we make a big journal card, I'll just put 1 in a pocket. If we make smaller journal card and tag, we'll put 2. So that's that. Whew, boy, that's a lot of work too. So we got our work cut out for us this week, y'all. Sure enough do. But I think that's going to be pretty. That's the middle, and that, you know, I think that'll be pretty. There'll be a front. And then that'll be our back. Yep, I like that. Now we can't make these too bulky. So we need to make some flat items. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Now all of these are one-sided. So we can make tags, journal cards, and such out of it. Put floral bits on it. These are some stacked tags here that came in the kit. And then on on these here, what I want to do is make like do some coverage of some like tags and time card things and such, and make those and take the birds and put on it. That's what I'm wanting to do. Excuse me. So I still got to get these cut. Leave that out. So then here we have a bunch of envelopes. And then we have all of this ephemera. I want to take these and make hidden paper clips with them to put some of our envelopes in the journal. And that will take up some of our 22 pockets or tuck spots that we need. I'm not going to do green in this as much. We're going to try to keep it the blue tones. And these envelopes here, I think, will just be gorgeous in there. These I'll probably put on the front and the back. And I may take and glue them down with the here. I think. I'll have to think about that. So I think that's what I might want to do with that. So that's envelopes. Let's, yeah, see this? And, well, here's our tuck spots. Look at that, y'all. Look at here. We can use this as tuck spots. Sure enough could, couldn't we? Got teals in it, though. I want the bluer tone. And then look, we got dragonflies. And there's some tags already in this. Look, that's pretty. Just gotta ink it up. Boy, it's on a 110-pound cardstock, too. That's the thick stuff. Look, yeah, shoot, yeah, these can be tucks. 1, 2, 3, 4. All of these little bits here I wanted to make like some paper clip things out of. So we'll do that. And we got some small tags. Look. And then this is fussy cut bird image. Beautiful butterfly. Look at that. Could you imagine having that as like a belly band on a page with a tag behind it? Oh, hush up, that would be pretty. Fleur-de-lis birds. Yep, okay. Alright, so all of these here will be fussy cut pieces to decorate with. Look at that. All kinds of dragonflies and butterflies in this. And then you have the flower pots and stuff for tags and things. Yep. Oh, that's going to be pretty. Ooh, I love it. That would be pretty to make. So that's what I was saying, make pockets out of some of this stuff. But some of this stuff, you know, I want to use in that other journal that has the teal tones. The Catherine journal. See? All that teal be beautiful in that. Not the Catherine, but the Caroline journal. So all of that would be pretty in that. So that. And here's tuck spots. Oh, look, there's a little sideways butterfly. Okay. So another one of those circles. There's some tags. So we got big, medium, and small tags. So we may not have to make a whole bunch. Let's say them's medium. There. So that's our tags. So now this, what I would take and do is do one of my stack pockets. I may do that front and back. Take a few of these pieces here and make us a collage sheet to cover up if this glue doesn't dry. And I don't think it's going to. It's looking better than it did, but I think it's still going to leave a spot. And if it does, we'll make us a collage board out of this here with some of our book page and stuff, and we'll make it a stack pocket on the front and back and use these smaller tags in. I think that would be just beautiful, would it not? It sure would. All right, so we need to make that, pull out, make out a collage board. There's just another butterfly. I really wish there was another big butterfly, because how pretty would that be? To take that and put it down and find us a piece of this paper here, that color, make a tag behind that. That would be beautiful. So these all need to be inked and stuff and put topper bits on. That's just beautiful. So I'm going to leave that there. These are our folios, and we have pockets and tucks and stuff in the end. These are all pockets and tucks that we can use throughout the journal. So like all of this is sideways pockets and tucks and stuff. Yep. Okay, so let's put that over here. This is our birds, our fussy cut birds that I thought would match it. And that's just leftover one-sided piece papers. Okay, let's put all of that. Because all of this green teal is going to go with the Caroline. We'll get that over here. Trying to get that piece done too. And we'll just put this on top of that. Alrighty, so I guess, let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 there. I don't know what to do, y'all, because we have all of this pockets and tuck spots and stuff. Now see, look, if we take this, ink it up and put it on there for a tuck spot, is that going to be too blendy? I mean, you can tell the difference in person. I mean, you know, like these here will stand out. You know what I'm saying? And I think that would be pretty from that page to make that a tuck spot there. I think that would be pretty. So we'll mix and match those in with our other pockets and stuff that we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 pockets and tucks. Okay. It's 8 of them. I'm just looking through these because I would like to have a few lighter pages to make tags and stuff with. I don't want the green. I guess it will be that page on it. I can't get them apart. I washed my hands a little too good. That's what I did. That would be pretty. Maybe this here, too. We can make some tags and stuff out of that. I think that would be pretty. Or maybe even do some pockets. Or I may take these and make pockets. I don't know. We'll decide. But this here we'll use, we'll make us a couple of collage pieces first. And this here is already ready to go. We just got to ink this stuff here up. We're going to leave it sitting. That's, and seeing there's pockets here, just pockets like crazy. Just pockets for days. Okie dokie. So I'm going to get off here for now and leave y'all alone. Tomorrow we come back, we'll sew the signature in, glue our cover pieces together, and put our corners on. And then hopefully that'll give that glue time to dry completely. And if it still marks up the fabric here, then I am going to for sure make a couple of stacked book page pockets and decorate them up to put on the front and back covers for those small and medium tags. I think that'd be really pretty. So let's just lay this over to the side and let it rest over here. That needs to be fussy cut. And then I also went to my Tumi stash and looky here. So I have this green with the roses and stuff. I thought that would be pretty for the Caroline journal, so I pulled that out. And then here is kind of the, this is from Lynn Art Studio. It's just vintage wallpapers. I thought this would be pretty for the Caroline journal as well. So I pulled that out. And then, so there's pink floral backgrounds. This is just some cherub stamps I had left over. This is from Lynn Art Studio. Just different color roses and butterflies. You know, such like that. I thought was pretty. And then these are rose postcards. I thought was really pretty. And we got rose journal tags. Then there's birds that would go with these. And then birds and stuff that I thought would go in here too. So we may pull all of those. So this is vintage rose postcards, vintage rose tags, vintage birds ATC cards. And this is vintage bird tags, and it's all from Lynn Art Studio. So I tried to start me a box of Lynn Art Studio and try to keep that stuff together, and then it wound up being a whole project box kit in the works is what happened. And I said, well, some of this will go with this stuff here. So I pulled it out. We can use it and have a play with that stuff as well. We just need some a little different backgrounds from our papers is all I'm thinking. So that may be what we do. And then I also, like I said, I'm going to put that right on the top of our project box. For the main reason being that that is what we need to start working on first, is making us some collage sheets. We'll put that over there. This needs to be cut. I know I said I was going to get off here, but I was just thinking about getting this. Getting this kit out. Oh my goodness. So this is my peach rose theme book. Ooh, look, there it is. There it is. I know I had some. So I need to sew that into there for my pocket in the front. And if you can tell, I'd already made a project out of this once. Out of this. So no, it is a Paper Studio, and it was a Hobby Lobby. Sorry about the glare of the foil, but isn't that beautiful? So yeah, we can make tags out of this stuff. Ooh wee, that's rose foil. But yeah, I thought this would be, and I have a kit that's called At Home that has this this kind of leaf in it. I think it's eucalyptus is what it is, the plant. And so I was like, oh, that would be so pretty to make a kit out of that. And we can make tags out of this, put us a bird on it. Heck yeah. This, you know, just something different from our backgrounds. That's busy right there. So I was like, yeah, that would be really pretty. And that's the teals. Yeah, so see, oh yeah, there it is. I like this background here too for the birds and stuff. That's what I need to go behind that butterfly. But yeah, so this was that. And then I have this small band here too. But yeah. So that is the peach rose. And then I have the blue. I made a few things out of that. And then here's the rest of that pack of stuff from the Walmart. And I bought 2 of them. And then there's a blue rose gold. And then something else floral down there from Michael's. That had, all of this was foil type stuff. It's supposed to have been all rose gold, but I wound up putting all the foil in here. Anything that had foil in it. And then I kept the rose gold foil stuff with it. So yeah, we'll pull out some of this stuff here and use it. Yeah, we'll use up some of those scraps and make us a whatchamacallit, thingy bob. One of them things. Masterboard. Yeah, we'll pull that out and make that. So that's what our project's going to be for this coming week. And then I want to try to get this put on our cover. Let me get this out of your face. I really do think, sorry about the crinkle racket. Ooh wee, shut up. Ain't that gonna be beautiful? So what I'm wanting to do is I may take and put like one, yeah, we can do that right there, and I'll have one rose on one side and one on the other. And but see, it needs to kind of go like that, don't it? Not really. I'm going to leave it where that hangs out the bottom. Just that little divot right there would hang out. We'll go from that and have the roses in the middle. We're going to sew this here. And then we'll take our envelopes and put it behind there, and that will stand out. And the ones I want to put in there are these right here. Yeah, I think that would be pretty. If it was turned the right way, would actually help. There we go. Well, see, that's more blue, and this is blue, but it's kind of more of a, I don't know. We'll figure it out, y'all. We'll get it in there. Here, these here. We'll use these two in this. I think that'll be pretty folded up in the front and the back of that. Don't y'all imagine it's folded and that's glued down. I think that will be really pretty. And then here is the front. Yep, love it. All right, now I'm going to get off here because now I got the whole vision together. That is what we're doing. All right, we'll get these envelopes. We'll fix them up. We'll get this on. Put our things together. We'll be ready to rock and roll. Sew our signature in. Yep, I like that. I like that a lot. Let's get this cut. You keep, watch this. I'm going to keep on this around. Start fooling with this again. I'm going to cut it right here. Ouch. Don't cut that side. You need to cut on this side. There you go. Then we can put that back up. Oh, yeah, there we go. Perfect. I love it. It may not be exactly centered, but I like that. It covers the whole inside, and that's what I was wanting. Pocket on the inside. Shut up, that's cute. Okie doke, y'all. Finally am going to get off of here. I'm happy now. So I'll put all this in my project cart over here so that we need to get that done. And we'll fold our signature up. Get that put in there. I'm going to put it, so I do a project basket in order of things that we need to work on for that video or next couple of videos. So then that way I know where I'm at and what I need to be doing. Thank y'all all so much. I hope y'all had a good weekend, and we will see y'all tomorrow for Mary Makes. Have a good night.